What's good, YouTube? My name is Mark.
And my name is Alexis.
And this is our YouTube channel called the
Couples Corner.
Today's topic is going to be men and emotions and why we don't show them.
I've been waiting for this one. He ain't gonna like what I got to say.
I'll let you go first on how you feel about it.
No, I'm just playing. So my problem is, I feel like men. I was gonna say just black men, but I feel like all men. I just want to know, why do y'all make yourself emotionally unavailable? I just don't get it. I don't understand. Why is it so hard to say, I love you, I'm sorry, that was wrong, I shouldn't have did that, I'll appreciate you. Like, why is it so hard?
I believe it's ego and pride. Our pride is pretty strong. We're like, if we feel some type of way about a situation and you might have some facts to it, our ego is going to be like, nah,
but my thing
you're wrong about that.
My thing is, perfect example, like, when a man is in love, like, why don't y'all want to admit, like, why don't y'all rather let a woman go than admit, like, damn, I really love her, I need to stop my ways, because this is the woman for me. Like, why? Like, why can't you say I love you? Like, it's not that hard.
Because guys think of, there's so many fish out in the sea.
Half of them don't want y'all. Y'all sit up here holding out for women that don't even want y'all. That's the problem.
I know, but that's my, I'm assuming that's the reason why. There's too many fishes out in the sea. You're trying to pat your numbers. Me, I'm a different breed. Don't need that.
Y'all need to deal with stuff, and y'all always suppress it. And it's like, y'all say we emotional, but my thing is, we not emotional. We just know how to talk things out when they happen. Y'all want to sit up here and not ever talk about stuff. That's not good. Y'all want to hold it in. Y'all don't believe in therapy. Y'all believe in just staying, like, y'all just believe in, like, nah, fuck that. I'm not going to think about it. I'm a nigga. I'm a dude. Like, fuck that shit. I'm a real ass nigga. When deep down, you know that bitch hurt your feelings. Deep down, you know that shit hurt. So why act like it don't?
For one, that looks crazy if we just, like, we'd rather do it in private.
But y'all don't even do it in private sometimes.
Over a breakup? Yes, we do.
Well, I guess I ain't never admit what you did. You cried.
I teared.
You cried like boo-hoo?
Not boo, no.
You was like,
I'm not crying
okay.
over. I'm not crying. I have a couple tears about it and just try to get my mind off of it, which is hard the first week, 2 weeks, but once it becomes a month, it's like, if you're able to, depending on the type of person, if you're able to be out of sight, out of mind, it will help. But if you're not that type and you keep seeing posts about them getting better, or if you see anything, you're going to want to look at their page. You're going to want to see what they're scrolling, which is natural. But eventually you will have to probably just block them and just be like, I can't do this. You don't put yourself through what you just came from again.
I feel like, in a way, y'all more whiny than us.
Elaborate.
Like, for example, okay. Like, let's say a man and a woman make an agreement to, he said he not ready for a relationship, right?
Mm-hmm.
So she decides to move on. But he wants to whine, and she moves on. Did you think she was just going to wait for you? Or that's, like, do you want to whine? Why you with that nigga? Or, for example, when you having the friends with benefits, and they the main one who say, we not gonna be serious. We just gonna fuck. And she like, okay, whatever. Then she decides, all right, I'm gonna stop this, and I'm gonna date somebody who really want me. My thing is, you said you don't want a relationship. Then you get in your feelings when you see her with the other person. And then a lot of times, y'all don't even want us. Y'all just don't want nobody else to have us. That's the problem. That's the problem that I have with y'all. Y'all some whiny ass babies. Whiny.
The friends with benefits part, that's kind of, that's not something that I'm too familiar with. But if y'all do have an agreement, I guess.
So is it wrong for her to just go and do?
First of all,
is it wrong for her? Is it wrong for her to say, okay, fine, I'm gonna find somebody who really wants me, because you don't want?
That you should have your right to do that.
Exactly.
But
why y'all getting y'all feelings down?
But
and y'all be saying it's us that get a text.
Sometimes,
but it be y'all
sometimes y'all could do y'all thing a couple times, but it's gonna be that one night where you don't do friends with benefits type sex. You do relationship type sex. You put it down on that person so good that it's like, damn, I can see that. I could be with that girl. Now that's crazy to think that way. That's crazy to think that way.
The problem is people don't know
you
how.
You shouldn't give your A plus. You shouldn't put your A plus.
People don't know how to differentiate sex from love. It's not the same thing.
I know.
People need to get their mindset out of, oh, I love this person just because you love their pussy. It's not the same.
I know, but I'm just saying.
I understand. I get what you're saying.
You shouldn't give, if you're not in a relationship.
So you wanted to give trash ass sex, is what you're saying. Wasn't you the same person that said give it your all every time?
But I'm not the type of person that sleeps around.
You had a fling though, but you still gave it your all.
That wasn't. First of all,
it wasn't a relationship.
First of all,
you was with a bitch for a month. That's not a relationship either. So anything less than 3 months is not a relationship.
First of all,
okay. So, first of all, nothing.
First of all, let me clear something up.
Whatever.
That little fling. Mm-hmm. That wasn't supposed to happen.
You let it happen though. You kept letting it happen because you let your emotions get in the way. Perfect form of emotions.
No,
you was still.
I was getting.
You was trying to get over a bitch by getting under a new bitch because you thought y'all was gonna get together.
No.
Whatever.
No.
Whatever. No. I don't know.
I was trying to get over my first.
By fucking somebody else for 3 months.
First of all, that person came on to me.
You could have said no.
First of all,
y'all weak.
Okay, it was weakness.
Being a weak
it was sex. Weakness.
Being a weak for sex.
It was weakness.
And then you said it was like not even that good. So my thing is, you fucked somebody for 3 months and it wasn't even like A1 sex. It was like a C minus at best. It's ridiculous.
I cut that. I went ghost on that person.
You think she upset?
Because
you think she was mad about it?
Yeah. That person stated that she was salty about it.
That's another thing. You just tell her honesty as well. You could have just said, hey, I don't think this is going to work out. The pussy was okay. No, I busted a nut a couple times. Just playing. Just playing. But back to the emotions thing. I just don't get why it's so hard for a man to say, I need help. I feel this way about this. Babe, let's talk about what just happened. Babe, like, I feel like relationships should have check-ins. You should check on the person's mental health. How are you doing today? How are you feeling? Where's your mental state? Regardless if you're a man or a woman. Because my thing is, y'all say we too emotional, we talk too much. But my thing is, what if you really dealing with something and I really could have helped you, but you don't want to tell me? That's on y'all, dude. That's on you at that point. Because if I tried to help you and you shut me down, that's on you. So just why can't y'all allow yourself to be vulnerable with somebody y'all love? It's not that hard. I get it. Men grow up, oh, we not supposed to show emotion. That's dumb as fuck.
No,
I'm not saying be sensitive all the time and cry all the time, but what I'm saying is,
when is it the right time? A lot of us don't know when is the right time until we break out at the wrong time because we suppress it. So when is the right time? We don't know when it's the right time to be like, I need help. Or this, we have to get to the point where we are damn near broke.
Y'all don't even extend.
I know, but I'm just saying, some people.
So basically, what you're saying is everything that y'all go through is y'all fault.
No.
That's what it sounds
Sometimes like. we self-inflict as far as our emotions.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes we don't want to talk right after, especially if it's an argument. We don't want to talk right after, because if we talk right after, the B word's gonna come up.
Perfect example.
All that other stuff.
This is a
we
perfect
trying
example.
to clear our head. We trying to
Mark
make sure.
This is the perfect example. Mark and I, in the past, have had issues with communication because I'm the kind of person, like, I get, like, what he used to do. I used to be quiet when I was mad. But I realized, getting older, that's not the right way. Because I feel like when you're angry, you're going to let things linger. You're going to let it fester. You're not going to say what you really feel. And it's like, I feel like you should talk it out as a couple. And he feels like we should talk it out when I feel like talking it out. Me, by the time you want to talk it out, I'm over it. So I feel like we should talk it out and get it out the way. He wants to wait several hours and not talk to me. But that's fine.
I don't want to have
we got better with
assert energy.
But my thing is, why do you always feel like you gotta be, just because you're mad at somebody, you have to be disrespectful when you talk to them? That's the problem.
Because you're upset.
You don't have to, but you don't. That's how you really feel. Then
you're
basically saying, I really think you're a bitch, even when we not arguing. To me, when you're mad, that's how you really feel. I don't care what you say. People can say, "Oh, that's how I said." That's how I said it because I was mad. No, that's how you feel.
I'm not the person, like you said, I'm not that type of person that's going to talk right after. I'm not that person.
I had to learn to just give him his space, basically.
Because I'm just like, you know what? Because
Side note, we don't even argue that much.
Yeah.
But when we do, that's what he does. Continue.
But we don't even yell.
We don't.
We talk the way we're talking now.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much. And then one of us realizes, okay, I'm sorry. And then we're talking again. That's how adults are supposed to have disagreements. Nobody's supposed to throw nothing. Nobody's supposed to slap anybody. Nobody's supposed to run nobody over with a car. We're supposed to have a conversation. It's not that serious. All that stuff y'all be doing, it's too much.
Jail.
I ain't sacrificing my freedom for nobody. I don't care. I'm not gonna make it in jail. I already know that. I'm gonna be somebody bitch in 5 minutes. Anyway, continue what you were saying.
Wow. So somebody.
Because I need to be protected in jail. So I'm just gonna, yeah, I don't like nobody telling me what to do. I don't want to get up. Nobody telling me to get up. I don't want to eat that nasty ass shit when they tell me to eat. Continue. Just explain to me. Just what is it with y'all? What is your reason? What is your personal reason for not showing emotion? Since you can't speak for every other guy.
My reason for not talking is that I didn't have people at a real young age to like express, and I'm not really good at explaining myself. Mm-hmm. Which is something that I have to work on, especially when something's wrong with me. I don't know how to express it. Mm-hmm. I don't know how to paint the perfect picture where I'm not just rambling and you have to put the pieces together to the puzzle of my problem. So, like I said in the last video, I didn't really have a lot of people that I spoke to that was in my age range. So, I kept it in. So I always basically just stayed in my room. If I wasn't playing basketball, if I wasn't playing video games, or even doing my schoolwork, I was always in my room. That was my sanctuary. That was a place where, I could just listen to music, just to zone out everything and everyone. And sometimes I was asked, why don't you just come out? And I'm like, no. For what? What am I coming out for? So, and I haven't gotten rid of those ways as far as keeping myself in a closed-in area.
So do you feel like the way you're raised, people bring that into their relationships?
Yeah.
So you think that's a bad thing?
Yeah, I think it's a bad thing. It's not a horrible thing, but sometimes people can't evolve and become better as far as letting that person in. And there's times where I have trouble letting Alexis in because I've always been that type that just...
And I guess that's why it's hard for me. It's hard for me to just deal with that because everybody is always so open with me. Everybody. So it's kind of hard I guess it's hard for me to accept, like, I think I did something because people always say I'm such an easy person to talk to. So it's like when he can't talk to me, I feel like, did I do something to you? And that's the problem that I also have. I always feel like everything is my fault. And I always take stuff personally. So maybe that's something I should work on too. Because sometimes it's not even about you. It's about that person and how they handle stuff. But at the same time, as a spouse, as a good spouse, you would want to help your partner deal with their emotions and their feelings. Especially if they don't believe in going to therapy. But yeah.
It's not that I don't believe in therapy. It's just letting somebody that we both don't know.
It's better because they can't be biased. They don't know you. It's like a person that knows you. It's like they're gonna be biased. If a person doesn't know you, they have no choice but to be neutral. So it works for me. That's all I'm saying.
I guess I just barely trust people because I'm not the type of person that needs a lot of people in my circle. And the people that are in my circle.
Well, fuck me. I'm just playing. You're not telling me. What?
Nothing. But yeah, I like to keep people at bay. I like to keep people at arm's length. And for a reason, I guess that's helped me in a way, but it's also hurt me in a way. I should really be more open to doing that. Talking. But that's something that I'll have to work on.
But don't you feel like it would be so much easier if you just told people how you felt instead of like just taking stuff and just like ignoring it and just holding on until you finally get upset a month later? Trust me, I've done it and it's not good.
Sometimes, like I said earlier, like sometimes I don't know how to explain it. Or if I do explain it, it's going to come off. It's going to come off harsh.
I don't like when you. But that's the problem. Why does everything you say have to come off me? That's the problem.
Because you're in the heat of the moment. So what you say is going to be a raw emotion.
Way, like, I don't like when you do this. Can you please stop? What's so hard about that?
Because I guess it's just we're waiting for that person to be like, you know what, I fucked up. So basically, we're waiting for that person to admit, basically, okay, you did what you did was fucked up.
Everybody's supposed to know how you feel about something, which I learned that's not true.
Sometimes I do that.
Some people are stupid and they don't know.
Yeah, sometimes I do that, but I'm just saying, like sometimes when stuff is said and you say it and you just like whatever, you don't take it. It's like, you know what? I'm going to give you time to really realize what you just said. And then when we talk about it, if you don't realize it, then depending on how the energy is...
Are you talking about me?
No, I'm just saying in general.
Okay. It's been a couple times though when I have to catch myself. I always catch myself though, and I apologize to him.
Not all the time.
I don't know. What?
No, I'm saying, but at the beginning, there was times where you would say something, and I felt some type of way about it.
But eventually, I catch myself.
Yeah, eventually, but not right then and there.
That goes back to you telling me. Just tell me at that moment. Sometimes people need to be checked, and that's what you don't understand. Like, you sit up here waiting and you holding stuff in, especially when you a person that shows feelings on your face, emotions on your face. I can still tell when you irritated. So you might as well just say it. Because doing that, then it's gonna make me think you lie to me all the time because you're not telling me how you feel, which you technically are lying to me because you're not telling me. You just holding it in, and I still see it in your face. So.
I guess it's just like I said, it's if that raw emotion come out, as far as me verbally just saying what's on my
just
mind
say what you
about
gotta
it.
say, but don't cuss nobody out and don't call nobody a bitch. It's not. You don't have to be rude when you tell somebody something. I don't know why you think you're supposed to be rude just because you tell somebody something.
Because you're in the heat of the moment.
So what? That don't
That's
mean you
why
gotta
I would
disrespect
say
somebody.
I'd rather cool off and then be like, all right, this is put everything on the table. If I cool off, I'll be able to.
So if you cool off, what you gonna say?
Like, what was that about? And if you have a partner that's willing to receive what you're saying and be like, okay, this is why I felt this way, and y'all able to talk as adults, then you'll get the problem solved. But if you have a partner that is really like, it's going to take what you said to heart in a negative way, it's just not going to go. It's going to go.
Do I receive you?
Yeah, you receiving. It's just. Sometimes it's just. Like I said, sometimes I have to get out of my own way. So
I'm glad we recognize our faults. So.
Yeah, there's not a lot of faults that we have in this relationship. It's just
Sure.
Communication. Mm-hmm. It's really been like the ongoing topic.
I don't have.
Okay.
I don't have communication problems, but
it's perfect over here.
I'm not perfect. I just learned over time how to communicate with people because I don't know. I guess when you're verbal, he's not a verbal person. He's an introvert. So I guess me being an extrovert, it's easier for me to communicate with people because people say I'm outgoing. I don't think I'm outgoing as much as I used to be. I think now I'm starting to hate people in general.
Clarify that.
I'm starting to hate people. Like I said,
you hate people, or you just can't stand.
I don't like people. I'm just starting not to. I don't know how to explain it better than that. What should I say?
Some people irk my nerves. People
are starting to irritate me more than they used to, and it triggers my anger. So I just rather stay away because the thing is, I have this thing where, and I'm talking about him, like I don't do it too. I have this thing where, I give people a certain amount of chances, and then when I'm to my limit, it ends up bad. So I just told myself now, if I just end it while it's bad, just be like, you know what, it's done. Then it's better that way. I've one thing this year has helped me with is cleaning house. I've let a lot of people go that should have been gone from my life a long time ago. Honestly, I feel better. The less people you have, like you said earlier, you don't have to deal with drama. It's like I feel what my sister says now. Shout out to Jasmine. She's a loner, and I didn't understand it at first, and I used to be like, damn, you don't like being around me, you don't love me. I get why she like being by herself. You don't have to deal with nobody's shit. I get it now. And it's like, as soon as you're in touch with your emotions, like I was telling him, you're in touch with yourself, with your emotions, you realize stuff is just easier. So that's why I'm trying to help him, because I care.
I'm open to getting better. I'm open to that. It's just when I'm in that situation where I'm upset or not showing how to show emotion or show it at the right time. That's something that I need help on. Mm-hmm. And I'm open because she's helping me throughout this relationship to try to open me up and be like, listen, she's a person that's gonna hold your hand and be like, listen, if you want me to let go, I'll let go. If you want to hold on to my hand, I'll help you through this.
Yeah, that's me, Alexis.
So
he's the same way.
I appreciate that. Though.
He kind of like when I'm in my feelings about something, he's like, do you want to talk about it? If you don't, I'm here. And I like how he gives me an option. Like, and now that's why I give him his space when he's upset, because now I understand what it means to, like, some people are different. Like, some people like to be by themselves when they're upset. Some people like for you to talk to them. So now I get what he's saying. Like, babe, I'm here if you want to talk to me. If you don't, it's okay. So, you know, we both helped each other through that. And I feel like, I'm not going to say we have the perfect relationship, but we're working towards it. And it's pretty close. Out of 1 through 10, I would give us about a 9. And that's it. So, yeah.
High five. High five. Yes. But, is anything else you want to add to it?
No, I just want to say to all the men out there, just let it out. Like, I'm not saying cry all the time. I'm just saying, like, if you feel a certain way, let this shit out. I know sometimes women can be hard to deal with because sometimes we do a lot. But the sooner you nip that shit in the bud, she will know where you stand. And you don't have to worry about that.
It's all about having the right partner.
Yeah, I agree. It is.
And just seeing if they receive it the right way. Mm-hmm. Then y'all can build it. If y'all can't receive it the right way, if y'all can't have a conversation.
If y'all can't have a conversation, that's not the person for you. I'm sorry.
So
a lot of y'all, while y'all in this quarantine, need to reevaluate your relationships. And I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all gonna get divorced when it's over. No shade.
A lot of weddings are not gonna happen.
Huh?
A lot of weddings are not gonna happen.
Yeah. This is God saying, "Are you sure? Are you sure you want to marry Quisha, but Lakeisha and Tanisha? Because
Becky, Kelly, Michelle,
and Karen. Do you really want to marry Tyrone? Because he got 5 kids.
Just throwing out random names.
These are just random people. No. Do you really want to marry Tyrone? Because he got 5 kids and 5 baby mamas. And he been in jail. And he on his 3rd strike. So, do you really want to do that? Do you want to go through all that? That's God telling you, look, bitch. I mean, not a bitch, but he's like, look, fam, I'm trying to help you. So.
Basically, she said everything what I was going to say as a closing statement. But thank you again for looking at the video. Please make sure that you like,
comment,
subscribe,
and share
with everybody and anybody. Any feedback that you want to give us, leave a comment below. Mm-hmm. And we will definitely get back to you. You know, we quarantine. We got nothing to do.
Yeah.
And to all the essential workers, thank you
mm-hmm.
for, you know, working these long hours, going through what we're going through. Just wanted to just publicly say thank you as well. Anything else? All right. Peace.